Hi everyone, this is my public service announcement. Here is something that's been on my mind for quite some time, and in the recent wake of protest and the fight for social justice for everyone, this is just something I've dealt with on and off my entire life that I just want to go on record and record my feelings about. And it is all about people who decide to have conversations with me and start off by saying no offense. If you have to start a conversation or are in the middle of the conversation with me and start a statement off with no offense, please stop. Offense was meant to be taken, and you just don't want to be called out on it. It's not okay to make racial comments because I'm mixed, or I'm one of the good ones, or I'm a friend of yours and you feel you can just shoot from the hip. If you've taken the time to say no offense, that means in your conscience, you know what you're about to say is offensive, and it doesn't fly. It's never flown for me, and more these days, it's not going to fly anymore. Now, I don't mean to get on a soapbox about it, but it is something that's been going through and through my mind. And I have encountered this situation in my life so many times that I just have to sit and or stand up and make a public service announcement about it. Saying no offense doesn't mean that you get away with making the comments that you made. I mean, how would you like it if someone was going to say something negative about you or negative about your kind or your family, but threw a cute little no offense in front of it? Do you really think that's going to stop from hurting someone's feelings or offending them? Do you really think that gives you justification to go ahead with your ignorant, narrow-minded, or just rude comment? It doesn't. You know better, and I know better. So now we have come face to face, and I can tell you that if you are going to be in conversation with me and you ever feel the need to say no offense before a comment you're going to make to me, please stop and know that I am not the one you need to have that conversation with, because offense is taken. Words have consequences. Actions have consequences. I have always stood up for everyone's lives. Gay rights and gay lives matter. Transgender lives and transgender lives matter. People matter, and people's lives matter, regardless of their race or their creed or their sexual orientation or their religious beliefs. I may not agree with half of the things that people think, but I always respect their right to live their lives the way they see fit. But one thing I will no longer stand for is open disdain for another person. So in the future, please remember, think about what you're going to say before you say it. If you feel that you need to title or hashtag your conversation or have to say no offense before you say something, believe me, you know you mean offense when you say it, or you don't mean offense when you say it, meaning that you do mean offense, but you don't want to be held accountable for it. Words have consequences. People have feelings. All people. White, black, brown, Hispanic, Asian, Muslim, Native American, the list goes on and on. It's 2020. It's time to catch up with what the real world deals with now. The things of the past are not going to fly and be accepted anymore. And you can either grow with them or you can be left behind. And I've never been one to be a follower, but I certainly don't want to be left behind. So that was my public service announcement. I'll get off my soapbox right now. I hope this message reaches people, and I hope that they can take heed of my words and they can understand. This isn't bashing one race or the other. I'm just simply stating a fact that when people tell me that they mean no offense, whether it's regarding people's race, their size, their religious beliefs, their anything, offense is taken, and I no longer wish to engage in that conversation with you. So, that's my video, short and sweet. I do hope it finds you well. I hope you don't take offense to anything. No offense. Does that make you feel any better? If you took offense to it, I'm sure it didn't. Me just saying my words and letting my feelings out made me feel better. And I know for a fact that it came from a place of truth and it did not come from a place of hurt or disparaging someone or a group of people. I'm just stating a true fact. And that's all I have to say tonight. You take care. Bye.